Hey guys, Candace Nicole here, and I have a public service announcement. Never throw away your old hair scraps. So that bag of hair in the bottom drawer tucked away in the corner, never throw that away. So when you use your hair and you kind of like, I'm over it, I want a new look, and if the hair is still in good condition, don't throw it away because you can reuse it and make you a new wig. So that's exactly what I did. I had a whole lot of hair just sitting around, and I was completely over my looks at the time, and so I said, you know what, I'm gonna make me another wig. And this is actually Iron Ming Lee hair, so I do have a video on that hair, and I made a wig out of that hair before. But so I took that wig apart initially to make clip-ins, and so I took the clip-ins down and I took the wig apart to make a whole new wig. Also, I had dyed that wig. I had lightened it. Initially, when I first got the hair, I dyed it black, and then I lightened it to like, I wanted like highlighted ombre, and it came out all wrong. So this time around, I just put a toner on the hair, and it came out to like this ash blonde color. So the toner that I use is the RhoA T14, and I'll be sure to put that in the bottom of this, somewhere in this video, so that you can see that, probably right now. So let's just do that right now. Okay, so I went to my local Sally's, and I picked up toner. The toner is RhoA Permanent Liquid Hair Toner in T14, which is supposed to be a pale ash blonde. I was debating between T14 and T18, but I decided to go with T14 because it wasn't so pale. I mean, so, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it was a bit darker. The pale ash blonde was a bit darker than the highest ash blonde, and the look I'm trying to achieve is ash blonde anyway, so we'll just see how this works. So 2 boxes because I have a lot of hair to dye, and then I have 20 developer. The instructions say to use, where are the instructions? Booyah. Mix 1 part RhoA. The instructions say to mix 1 part RhoA Color Charm Turning with 2 parts 20 volume RhoA Color Charm Developer. I'm not using their developer, but same situation, for up to 30 minutes, and I think I'm going to go for the full 30. So here we go. So because I don't have a measuring cup, and I'm not going to use the measuring cup I use to eat food, I'm using this plastic cup to measure how much developer or whatever I need. This stuff is so strong. Like, so strong. Oh my gosh, it's so strong. Okay, so that's the 2 bottles, and I'm gonna mark the cup, and then I'm gonna do 2 cups of that. Mark the cup with this little line here, boom. I have a little bottle of leftover developer. I'm using my phone to record this too, so I have a little bottle of leftover developer that I'm gonna finish off first. And then I'm going to finish to that line. That's a lot of developer. 2 times, because 4 parts. Alrighty, peace. Oh no, yeah, 2 times. So this is gonna make things interesting. I didn't know that my brush wasn't clean, so when I started to stir, the red left over from when I dyed my hair red seeped into this color. So I don't really know how this is gonna turn out now, but if all goes wrong, there's always black. Okay. So this is most of the hair. It was lightened, not too much. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish by lightening this hair. I think I was trying to do like balayage mixed with ombre, mixed with highlights, mixed with a bunch of other stuff. So it's a mess. And so I'm gonna tone it to see what it does, and then, but now I don't know what that's gonna even do. So if nothing else, I'm going to just dye it all black. So experimentation time begins. So this is the blow dry look. It doesn't come across the same on camera as it does in person, but the toner definitely took out the brassiness of it. I think I wanted it to be more ashy, so maybe I should have went with the T18. But I think once it's curled and stuff, it's gonna be really pretty. I only really blow dried the ends because I want to see what the color took like. So this shit is kind of still wet. But yeah, so I'm going to put it on a wig, and I'll show you what the final look looks like once I curl it and whatever, because I think it's gonna be real pretty once it's curled. So stay tuned. So that was how I accomplished this. This is the final look. I cut some into it up in here, and I simply threw some curls in it, nothing too I don't know. I didn't use any hairspray, which would have probably made the curls last a little longer, or you know, they probably wouldn't have fell as fast. But now I'm liking this like beach wave that I've got going. So yeah, so I'm ash blonde for now. I'm going back to black, so I'm just gonna keep this for like maybe like a week or two. I'm trying to decide. It'll be either before Thanksgiving or directly after Thanksgiving before I go back to black. But I said, you know what, here's a little pit stop before black. Boom, ash blonde. And so this goes into my PSA of not throwing away your hair, because you can, you know, make something old into something new, and voila. Also, I wanted to just rant about online releases, right? So if you lived under a rock, or if you're just unaware of life, Alexander Wang teamed up with H&M, and they did an online release of his like capsule collection, and a lot of the pieces were very sportswear chic, which is my whole tea. And I'm just so upset that I missed out. I'm not a fan of camping out and waiting in long lines, so I really rely on online releases and the internet, period. So instead of like, which I probably should have done, is just go directly to H&M's website, I said, oh, let me download the app. Let me put the app on my phone. Maybe this will give me better access. Mind you, the collection went on sale at 7, and I didn't attempt until 7:30 because I overslept. But even at 7:30, the site crashed, and my little heart just broke because it sucks. So I've been scouring eBay and stalking eBay, and the resale value on eBay is ridiculous, but there are a couple items that I really want, so I might just, you know, bite the bullet and shelf out on the inflated price. Online, my issue with online releases also apply to sneakers. So Nike.com is normally my go-to, but they crashed too. And I appreciate Nike. They've implemented this system of trying to verify who you are, because bots are normally the ones who buy up all the shoes and then they're sold out. So thank you, Nike, for doing that, but it's just always a pain. I used to always use Finish Line until Finish Line just couldn't get it together. They, like on big releases, it was just like pointless because their website can't fit all the people that want shoes, right? So with that, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm almost to that point where I would rather just shelf out the additional money just to ensure that I have what I want on time, like doing pre-orders. Like right now, a lot of the pre-orders are up for the infrared 6s coming out on Black Friday, but they want like $320, $420 to get a pre-order, and it's like, do I really want to pay that much on a 160? Well, I think those are 180 shoe. Like, that's ridiculous. But do you want them? Do you want to ensure that you get them? You know, so you really have to gamble with that, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that. So I don't know. But I just had to rant on online releases because that's really been pissing me off, and that is like the worst part of my week. Also, I just want to let you know, coming up on my channel, I will be doing TV recaps. Because my favorite show, not in the whole world, but one of my favorite shows is finally returning this Sunday, and that is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. In my head, Nene is like my aunt. So every Monday for the entire season, I'm not gonna like make any promises. I hope to do a episode recap of all the tea going on in those episodes, because this season just looks crazy. First and foremost, let's talk about, well, no, we'll save that for the recap, okay? So I just wanted to show off this hair color, and just to let you all know, don't throw away old scraps. You can always make something new out of something old. That's the takeaway of this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video.